Man, have you started preparing for the SAT yet?
You either? I don't even know where to start.
I've taken the test before, but my scores will definitely not get me into the universities that I want to get into.
Yeah, there are all these books and resources, and I just don't know what I want to spend money on.
Why didn't y'all say anything? I've got just the thing. It's an app called Prep for SAT.
What exactly is Prep for SAT?
I'm glad you asked. Let's take a look.
Prep for SAT is an app available for both iOS and Android devices that takes all the practice questions from SAT practice books, all the techniques taught by SAT tutors, and combines them into a free application for your phone. The app starts by creating a personalized SAT study course based on your past scores, a diagnostic test, and how long you have until the next test. It even asks for your target schools to make sure you fit in their average range of score. The course uses a combination of proven techniques with flashcards, multiple choice, fill in the blank, and more. Keep track of all your progress in the various categories, and when you're ready, you can take a full-on SAT practice simulation. As you progress and get better, the system calculates a predicted score for you to give you a good estimate of your possible results. Need extra help? The tutoring section connects you with actual live tutors to assist you in common questions or concerns that you may have. Do you need extra incentive to study? If your friends have the app, you can compete with them, as everything that you do within Prep for SAT has a score. Compete, but also learn. Let's see what our experts are saying about the app.
Prep for SAT is effective because it really takes into consideration the fact that all kinds of individuals with different knowledge bases are using it. Therefore, each individual is at his or her own baseline. If someone has already taken the SAT, this app uses that score to create a personalized plan for them to maximize their time spent on the app. However, someone who has never taken the SAT is not at a disadvantage because they have the opportunity to start off by taking a mock exam and getting their own study course based on that. While it is helpful that the app creates a study plan for users, you're also able to create your own personalized plan as well. Prep for SAT gives you the flexibility of being able to choose to navigate through the different categories at your own pace. This feature can be especially helpful for ESL users, for instance. Such users may not want to prepare for the SAT by taking a whole exam to test them on every subject. Rather, it might be more beneficial for them to spend time practicing in the areas where they have the hardest time, like reading or writing. This app allows them to do so.
Prep for SAT handles all the main points of the SAT, and that's why it's effective. It is especially unique and effective because of its interactive aspects and its emphasis on cognitive development. This app uses a form of scaffolding by providing support to users while challenging them along the way. This app also emphasizes the development of working memory into long-term memory by allowing users to encode and recall a set of information, thus ingraining it into the user's own memory. When taking the practice test, users must encode each question in order to understand it, and after each question is answered, the app gives full explanations of the correct answers. By going through multiple questions and reviewing test questions and answers, the student is rehearsing their SAT skills. Rehearsal, organization, and elaboration are all parts of working memory. By improving these skills, one is better equipped to perform well in the SAT because information is readily available and able to be retrieved. Learning occurs better through repetition, and students must connect previous knowledge in order to encode information better. With an app like Prep for SAT, a student does exactly this. Students do a few questions at a time, and the questions get harder as the student continues, allowing them not to get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information presented, and also allowing them to connect previous answers to the later questions. This allows the users to understand the reasoning behind each question and is a form of memory retrieval, which puts the information into the user's long-term memory. The app stays on a consistent basis and even allows for notifications to give you daily questions, keeping you constantly on your toes. While studying for the SAT through a mobile device may seem unconventional, Prep for SAT is effective. It's engaging, interactive, and most importantly, consistent, which is helpful for all types of learners.
As one looks at Rogoff's beliefs and socioeconomic background, one can see the difference in a student's learning due to their schooling environment and cultural surrounding. The great thing about Prep for SAT is the app is readily available everywhere and allows for students to get the same amount of practice. As questions get increasingly difficult, students will learn how to complete the more difficult questions before learning how to complete the simple ones. This keeps students from becoming too frustrated. While low-income students are usually at a disadvantage when it comes to preparing for standardized tests because they can't afford to pay for textbooks and tutoring, Prep for SAT is a great tool for students of all social classes to use. Because this app is free, it gives students everywhere an opportunity to use it and help better their performance on the SAT.
We can also see that Vygotsky's zone of proximal development is at play within the app. If the user is consistently struggling, the app gives hints and tips in order to guide them in the right direction. Vygotsky can further be seen in the social aspect of the app. Prep for SAT encourages friendly competition with their point system that rewards users for getting correct answers and consistently visiting the app. Leaderboards are based off of area code and favor universities, so students are encouraged to connect with other users to motivate each other to learn.
Wow, Prep for SAT sounds like the right tool for me. I'm definitely going to give it a shot now.
Yeah, me too. How much does it cost again?
Prep for SAT is absolutely free. Just search it up in the App Store or the Google Play Store. Learn better with Prep for SAT.